Mr. Hood, the judge is gonna ask you to put your face in the camera when he comes on. You don't have to do it right now, but once he
That's
comes on,
fine.
he's gonna ask you.
Yes, ma'am. Where the block go that was over here? Where the yellow block go? It was right there. What you do with it?
Good morning. This is cause number 2020-41835 in the interest of Sanja and Savannah J. Hood. All parties, please raise your, and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right. All right, ma'am. Ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the children.
Star
My
Smith.
name,
I'm their mother.
Sir, please state your name and your relationship to the children.
my name is Charles Hood. I am the father.
All right. And representing the state.
Marcella Turner.
All right, we've got an original petition and a suit affecting parent-child relationship. And what are we doing today, Ms. Turner?
Your Honor, we're having a hearing for temporary orders. There have been some stipulations, and we would like to do a temp order so that we can reserve the issue as to retro hearing.
All right. You have some stipulations, read them in the record.
Yes, Your Honor, both parties have agreed to a trial amendment to correct the spelling of the mother's name, which was pled for incorrectly, and the correct spelling should show as Star Nicole Mariana Smith. Parties have also agreed to joint managing conservatorship with the mother being designated as the conservator who determines the children's primary residence within Harris County or any county that touches Harris County. The parties have also agreed to a standard possession and access schedule. And the parties finally have agreed to a cash medical support amount in the amount of $100 beginning August 1st of 2021. The parties
All right.
also additionally understand that the final hearing will be on August 30th of 2021.
All right, and then the issues.
Child support.
All right, let's proceed.
Thank you. At this time, the state would like to call Ms. Smith. Ms. Smith, did you hear the issues that you agreed to read into the record by myself just a few minutes ago?
Yes, ma'am.
And did anyone force you to make that agreement?
No, ma'am.
And would you say that what I stated was a complete and accurate description of your agreement today here?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to approve that agreement?
Okay, if you're coming in, you come in, but I can't hear with you guys being loud, okay? You can go upstairs.
Okay, Ms. Smith, are you asking the court to approve that agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
To your knowledge, Ms. Smith, is Mr. Hood currently employed, or is he receiving any sort of unemployment to your own personal knowledge?
He is receiving unemployment. I've just now found out that he is doing some kind of work through the internet. I'm not sure. I just heard of it myself.
Okay, and does Mr. Hood have any other biological children under the age of 18, your two children?
No, ma'am, he doesn't.
And based off of the information that was received regarding Mr. Hood's unemployment, I provided to you the guideline child support amount of $385, I believe it was. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. In the house, please.
I'm sorry, $365.
$365. Yes, ma'am.
Was $365. And were you in agreement with that amount of child support being set today?
Yes, ma'am.
No further questions for this witness. I'll pass the witness.
Mr. Hood, do you have any questions for Ms. Smith?
No.
All right, Ms. Turner, call your next witness.
The state would like to call Mr. Hood. Mr. Hood, are you receiving unemployment at this time?
Yes.
And how much are you receiving each week in unemployment?
Every 2 weeks, now I get around 300, and
Okay.
15.
Is that
That's,
before or
that's,
after taxes are taken out?
that's after taxes. Well, cause the $300, the extra 300, they just took that away, in the state of Texas. So it
Mhm.
used to be every 2 weeks I get $116 every 2 weeks. But I
Okay,
have
and
to
so
wait.
did you have did
The
you have an
last,
opportunity?
In
Oh,
court.
I'm sorry, go.
I did not get a chance
Oh,
to see the new check that they give me yet.
okay, but did we discuss the information regarding what was being reported or what we had from our investigation as to how much you were receiving each week in unemployment? Did we
Well,
discuss that today?
it was kind of choppy, so I didn't really hear you that well. But it's every two
Mhm.
weeks that I get unemployment.
Okay, and do you have any other children under the age of 18, biological children?
No.
Now, based off of the investigative results regarding your income from unemployment, did I discuss with you what the guideline child support amount would be today?
Yes.
And that was $365 for two children. Is that correct?
Yes.
And were you in agreement with the $365 being ordered for child support?
No.
And why is that, Mr. Hood?
Because I provide for my kids, medical, anything related towards clothes, shoes, food, hair products, or anything extra, such as going out, to play places, or if anything that the mother needs, I provide her the money, I send her the money. I don't feel like I should have to pay that amount every month.
Okay. And Mr. Hood, are you receiving any other income other than the unemployment?
Yes, my day trading.
Okay. And do you have any of that information available today with you right now regarding what, your monthly income has been from that day trading?
From the day trading, not on records right now. Like I said, all that's on my main computer at home.
Okay. And you understand that this will be a temporary order, which will be ordered today, and you'll have an opportunity to bring the income regarding your day trading at the final hearing. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. No further questions for this witness. I'll pass the witness.
Ms. Smith, do you have any questions of Mr. Hood?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead, ask the question.
Okay. Charles, I would like to know, why are you telling them that you pay for everything, but the money that you did get, I gave it to you?
That's because we had an agreement. For everybody, this was the first year I let you claim our daughter. I've been claiming her. I let you claim both of the kids because you were struggling. You had no job. You had no car. So
And you were, right?
Wait a minute, Ms. Smith. Go ahead.
I gave you the opportunity to get back on your feet, help you get a job, and help you get and let you have the extra money so that you can get yourself together and help provide for the kids. I'm not saying that
Oh, no. Okay, sir, you have answered the question there. All right. You have another question, Ms. Smith?
No, I don't.
All
At
right,
the moment.
Mr. Hood, what do you think the total is of the money that you're uh, giving the mother for the children each month? How much do you think that is?
I don't give her any money directly. I mostly just whatever she asks for the kids. I usually just get that. I use the money that I have to buy them what they need
How much do you think that you are spending to buy
monthly.
the kids' needs? Yes, sir.
Monthly, I'll say I spend roughly around 250 monthly average.
Okay, so that's less than the child support guidelines, correct? All right, Ms. Turner, you disappeared. I think Ms. Turner pushed a button and got her out. Here she is.
I believe I got kicked out.
There you are, Ms. Turner.
Yes, I got kicked out of Zoom.
All right, but you're back on.
Yes, I'm back on.
All right, do you have, I'm sorry, Ms. Smith, do you have any further questions of Mr. Hood?
Not that I know of at the moment.
All right, Ms. Turner, you have any further witnesses?
Yes, the state would like to call Ms. Bidu.
All right. She disappeared again. There she is. Unmute yourself, Ms. Turner.
We're having connection problems today. Ms. Bidu, could you state your name for the record and where you currently work and how long you have been working there?
My name is Natasha Bidu. I'm a child support officer for the Office of the Attorney General. I have been employed for 12 years.
And what were some of your job duties that you do as a child support officer?
As a child support officer, one of my duties is to investigate wage information for the non-custodial parent and calculate guideline child support.
And
She's struggling today.
it's gonna be a long day.
All right, you're on.
And Ms. Bidu, have you received special training in order to fulfill this duty?
I have.
And did you have an opportunity to conduct an investigation regarding Mr. Hood's income, gross monthly
have.
income today?
I have.
And based off of your investigative results, what did you find Mr. Hood's gross monthly income to be?
The gross will be $1,768.
And based off of that gross monthly income with the $100 cash medical support amount, and how much did you calculate the guideline child support amount?
$365 per month.
How much?
365.
Okay.
No further questions for this witness. I'll pass the witness.
Okay, Ms. Smith, do you have any questions for Ms. Bidu?
No, sir, I don't.
Mr. Hood, do you have any questions for Ms. Bidu?
No, sir.
All right. Anything further, Ms. Turner?
Nothing further, Your Honor, other than that the state to move fast. The state requests that the court make a determination regarding the child support amount here today for temporary order purposes and admonish Mr. Hood to bring his information regarding his day trading income that he is receiving at the final hearing. And the state would also like to reserve the issue as to retro for the final hearing and possibly visit the child support at the final hearing as well.
All right, Mr. Hood, do you have anything further you want to say?
Did have a question for the mother.
Well, I mean, this is the final hearing. You said you had no further questions. We've already closed that part of the hearing. Do you have anything you want to say now?
Just want to say that I still feel like I don't deserve to be on child support when I'm in my kids' lives. I'm here for them. I provide for them when they're sick. I take care of them. You know, I come out of my own pockets, for the medicine when she couldn't cover it. I'm just feel like I, don't really deserve this. I work really hard. I get up in the mornings. I really love my kids. I truly do. And I try everything I can to keep them happy, clothes, everything. And that's pretty much it.
Okay. How much do you think the mother spends on the children, including rent, food, et cetera, et cetera? More than you or less than you?
As far as I know, where she's staying, she does not pay rent. You only give food
Wait.
stamps.
Okay.
You've told me. Um, she just recently started working again. And I say I provide, yes, there are with her majority of the times, but I've seen them frequently. I've had them for a good 2 months.
I understand that, sir, but do you think that if you were to put $250 in the pot and she puts $250 in the pot, that takes care of the children?
It's actually not. I put more than her then, if that's the case. It's never 50-50.
No, if she did, if she put in $250, that would take care of the children.
Yes.
How much do you think rent is at an apartment?
You
can't get an apartment for $500 a month, hardly.
No,
okay, all right. And you gotta shelter the children, right?
Yeah.
All right. Court makes a final order, orders the father to pay temporary child support in the amount of $365 a month, beginning August 1st, 2021. And all of the stipulations are approved. And the final hearing is set for August 30th. Is that correct, Ms. Turner? Is she still there?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right.
Yes, I'm still here.
And father's ordered to complete the discovery prior to the final hearing. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Hood? The discovery stuff they've asked you to produce.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. You're excused. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Mr. Hood and Ms. Smith, could you log back into the other Zoom for me?
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
right, who is handling, let's see. The case in the interest of Malia Payne.
Yes, Judge, I'm here on that one.
All right. And do we have all parties present?
It seems we do, Judge. Caller with the last 3 digits of your phone number ending in 403. What is your name, please?
Oh, Trey Payne, Your Honor. I'm sorry, I got a new number.
Okay, Trey Payne. All right. And the other one is, I guess, Miss Foy. Is that correct? You need to unmute yourself, ma'am. There we are. All right. This is cause number 2020-41991 in the interest of Malia Payne. All parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God. Miss Foy, please unmute yourself.
I do, Your Honor.
Miss Foy.
Miss Foy.
Miss Foy, you have to hit *6 to unmute yourself, please.
All right,
Hello?
there you are. Miss Foy, do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the children.
Megan Foy, mother.
All right, sir, please state your name and your relationship to the children.
Trey Payne Sr., father.
All right, and for the representing the state,
Kavita Sharma for the state, Your Honor.
and we have an original petition and a suit affecting parent-child relationship with acknowledgement of paternity. Do we have any we're having a hearing, is that correct, Ms. Sharma?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Is this a final hearing or temporary?
A final hearing, Your Honor.
All right, do we have any stipulations?
Both parties agreed to standard visitation, and the custodial parent, Ms. Foy, is not seeking retroactive child support. Those are the only 2 stipulations, Your Honor.
No stipulations regarding conservatorship. No stipulations regarding possession and access. No stipulations regarding medical support. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, is there any question about non-disclosure or anything like that?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Let's proceed.
Yes, Judge. The state would like to call Megan Foy.
Okay.
Ms. Foy, you do not agree to joint managing conservatorship with the father, Trey Payne. Is that correct?
Yes.
What is the issue with you having joint managing conservator with Mr. Payne?
It's not equal, 50-50 parenting, and I have her majority of the time.
Ma'am, you're gonna have to speak into the microphone. I can't hear you.
Okay. I don't think that he should because it's not 50-50.
Wait. Let me make sure I'm hearing you. Wait, you're saying it's not 50-50. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
what's, go
I
ahead.
have Malia full time.
You have them full time.
Yes, I have her all the time.
Okay.
He gets her a Sunday.
Okay.
Ms. Foy, we are having a lot of trouble hearing you. Let me ask you some questions. Do you have any concerns with the children staying overnight?
No.
How often do the children stay with him?
like every other Sunday, like just for a day.
One, okay, it's one child. I made a
child?
mistake saying children. Okay.
Okay, Judge. Do
Okay.
you have any concerns with his ability to care for the child?
Yes,
What is your concern?
that he doesn't have the means to take care of her, like food, you know, to be able to take care of her. He don't have a car. So
Has there been an instance where the child has starved or not been provided food and been neglected in his care?
I mean, he's not neglecting her, but I don't think that he can take care of her. He can barely take care of himself.
Your Honor, no further questions for this witness.
All right, Mr. Payne, do you have any questions of Ms. Foy?
And I just want y'all to ask me questions like I asked her. That's it.
I'm sorry,
I
sir.
got a lot of questions for Miss Ford. I know.
Okay.
Yes, I do have questions for Miss Ford.
All right, go ahead.
So on top of that, okay, you always made more than me, correct, Miss Ford? This is just a yes or no question. Just simply answer yes or no for me. You always made more money than me, right?
That's
a
not.
yes or no question, Miss Ford. No, we're not talking about that. We're
Ms.
talking
Payne,
about what I'm able to
Mr.
do.
Payne,
Correct?
Mr. Payne, you ask one question and you have to give her an opportunity to answer the question. If she goes beyond the question, I will stop her. So ask the question again, please.
The question that I'm asking. No.
Miss Foy, this is a trial. This is not Judge Judy. You don't get to argue with each other. There's a question asked, and then there's an answer. And then there's another question, and there's an answer. It's not arguing, okay? You understand that?
Yes.
Okay, ask the question, Mr. Payne.
So, regardless of the fact that I've never had a car in these last couple of years, I haven't been financially stable. Has that stopped me from taking care of Malia or seeing Malia? I work 6 days a week.
Wait a minute, sir.
You know this.
Wait a minute, sir. You asked the
I know
question.
that. I know.
You
That's the question.
asked the question, sir. Mr. Payne, you only ask one question. You don't go on and on and on. This is a trial. There's certain legal procedures. So you ask the question. Ms. Foy, I think the question was, despite the fact that he doesn't have a car, has that kept him from taking care of the child?
Correct.
Has that kept him from taking care of the child? Yes or no?
Like, can he take care of the child?
No.
Besides,
What are you doing, Ms. Foy? Ms. Foy, you're not paying attention. You and Mr. Payne, I don't know what you all are doing, but you're not paying attention to me. The question that he's asking, I believe, is despite the fact that he doesn't have a car, has that kept him from taking care of the child?
yes.
Okay, Mr. Payne, you have another question?
So the fact that it kept me from taking care of the child, do you try to drop her off outside of what you do already? It's just a yes or no question.
Yes, I have to drop her off to you, but Trey, the problem is you don't have the.
No.
Mr. Payne, you do not say no. You don't do that. You're not running this trial. It's me. So stop that. You have another question?
So since we're asking questions, so since I've been with you, Miss Ford, haven't I taken care of every child in the household and not just my own?
No.
Okay, so since we've been together, I was not taking care of Dion and Maya.
No. I've always had a job, Trey.
So you know you're under oath, right? You're under oath, right? So again, I'm gonna ask this question. Since I've been with you, have I or have I not taken care of your two kids like they were my own?
No.
Okay, now,
Okay, so you're gonna lie. Okay,
Miss Foy, are you talking he's never watched the children? Is that what you're saying? With
I'm
you not,
saying he's.
with
I'm
you
saying
not
that
there,
huh?
with you not around, he's never watched the children when you're not there?
Yeah, he's watched the kids, but has he taken care of my children? No, that's his question.
Well,
Has
what
he
do you
taken care?
what do you think watching over the children when you're not there it means? I think it means taking care of the children. Doesn't necessarily mean, uh, you know, paying you money or anything like that. It just means he watches over the children when you're not there. Is that correct?
Yes, that's
All
correct.
right. You don't have any problem of him watching over the children when you're not there, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. I think that's where he's trying to go. Is that correct, Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor. That's all I was trying to get at least into my next
Okay.
question.
All right.
So,
Go ahead.
everything being said, on top of the fact that that's being stated, have you or have not canceled child support in the last 3 to 5 years? Have you
Um,
started and canceled it? That's the question.
that's not,
There's been some.
wait a minute, wait a minute. That's not relevant, Mr. Payne. It doesn't make any difference what she's done in the past regarding
Your Honor,
child support.
it is relevant because it's talking about my daughter Malia. This is her second, third time of her trying to start and cancel it. That's all the question was regarding my child. Nobody else's, just
It,
strictly Malia Christina Payne.
it
Has
makes,
she or has
it,
she not tried
it,
to open a
it
child
makes,
support case and close it?
it makes no difference to me if she's opened it up 10 times and canceled it 10 times. We're having a hearing right now. This is all that,
Correct.
this is the case. Her canceling anything means nothing. So you have another question?
Your Honor, I have a question for you.
For who?
How does that not mean
For who?
for you, Your Honor? How does that
No, I
for
am not
you,
a
Your
witness,
Honor? I
sir.
have a question.
No, sir, I'm not a
You're
witness.
not a witness, you're a judge, but you said that's not relevant. I'm just asking you, how is that not relevant when it
I'm,
pertains to
I
right
am,
here and now?
I am telling you that right here and now, we're having a decision on on how much or whether yes or no, you're going to pay child support. That's the only issue at this hearing, not whether
Okay,
she,
okay.
not
Yeah,
what
I
she
get
did
it.
in the
I get it,
past.
Your Honor.
Okay.
I do apologize for staying from the question. So, since we're just talking strictly about money, because that's what it's about a child being
Well, no,
financially stable
no,
and financially.
no. There's more than strictly about money. There's conservatorship, there's child support, there's cash medical support, and there's possession and access. Okay, so it's more than just money.
Correct. So my question for Ms. Four is: throughout our whole relationship, have I not helped you taking care of our daughter, physically, mentally, financially? Have I not done any of those three since we've been together?
When we were together for that year, Trey, yes, you did. But when you left, Trey, you did not. You stopped. You stopped helping. You stopped financially helping, mentally helping, everything.
That's what you say. Okay, that brings me to my next point. You say that I stopped helping. That was just a year and a half, but I can go back to 2, 3 years for me sending you cash out payments. So, have in the last 2 years, have I not sent you any money? Because you just said the last year.
No, Trey, you have not, Trey, and you know that. Why are you doing all this? And you know that you have not helped out on her.
That's
You don't even.
incorrect. That's incorrect. Because you just said on the phone earlier and said last year I sent you some money. You're just now telling the judge that I haven't sent you no money. See how you're lying?
Hold on,
That's
Mr.
not what we're
Payne.
talking
Hold
about.
on, Mr. Payne. Hold on. You just need to ask the question, not argue.
I'm not trying to argue, Your Honor. I just asked the question. She deferred from the subject. That was it.
You have another question.
The question I have to Ms. Foy is, do you think that it's, no, that's an open-ended question. So my question to her is, so do you want full custody or sole custody? Because I feel like that's the same thing. If you're wanting to make every decision for my daughter, what's the point of asking for child support? Because if I can't have any say, so I don't feel like I should pay you any money.
Sir.
That's not a question. I know, Your Honor. I know, Your Honor. That's me.
All right.
I
Do
know
you
that's
have
my
a
fault.
question?
That's on me.
Do you have a question for her? Another question?
I mean, no, I don't. Not at this moment, because the questions I have, you got it. She can go.
All right, Miss Sharma.
Yes, Judge.
You
State-
have, you know, I haven't heard a thing about possession and access or cash medical support or anything like that from you. All I've heard about whether she wanted sole conservatorship or not, and that was it.
Right, we're
Aren't
gonna
there further
answer
issues
that.
in this case?
There are, Judge, and I'm sorry, my computer froze. I'm just trying to pull up my documents, but the state would like to call Sandra Luna while my computer is pulling back up. And then we'll address the other issues. I'm sorry, Judge. Ms. Luna, can you state your name for the court? Can you hear me? Hello?
Did you call me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, can you state your name for the court?
Sandra Luna,
And where are you employed?
the Office of the Attorney General,
And what is your position there?
Child Support Officer,
And what is the nature of your responsibilities as a child support officer?
conduct investigations and calculate child support, retroactive child support.
And have you received special training to calculate child support in compliance with the Texas Family Code?
Yes.
And have you calculated child support in this matter?
Yes.
Can you please share your calculations with the court?
The non-custodial parents' monthly gross income is $1,906.66.
Okay. And what would child support per month be based on those calculations?
$278 a month at 70.50%. He has one additional child.
Okay. And what would the health insurance cost be per month, medical support?
The medical support, it's going to be $86 a month, beginning August 1st. The child is receiving Medicaid.
Thank you. And with it being 17.5% because the non-custodial parent, Mr. Payne, has one other child, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Is there any retroactive child support being calculated on this case?
No, custodial parent does not want any retroactive child support, and the state is not requesting any retroactive child support.
Okay. No further questions for Ms. Luna, Your Honor. May she be excused?
Ms. Foy, no. Ms. Foy, do you have any questions for Ms. Luna? Ms. Foy.
No, I don't.
All right, Mr. Payne, do you have any questions for Ms. Luna?
Yes, sir, I do, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Ms. Luna, due to your calculation, how is that mathematically correct when I make $11 an hour, I work 6 days a week, I'm already on child support, as I stated. That's $300 just for my son, which I've been paying for 5 years. And now you're going to add my daughter. So 300 plus 287, that's about $600. That's how much I make. So how is that? I'm a little confused on your calculations. Because if I pay 300 for my
hold
son,
on,
I have to pay 300 for my daughter.
Mr. Payne.
I have no money.
Hold on, Mr. Payne. You say you're confused about our calculations. Will Ms. Luna, will you break them down, please?
Okay, you are earning $11 an hour, working out of 40 hours a week. That you got.
No, I don't work 40 hours a week. That's incorrect. I'm sorry. I do not work 40 hours a week.
Okay, where do you get those
Just
figures,
because I
Ms.
work
Luna?
6
Hold
days.
on. Where do you get the figure of $1,906.66, Ms. Luna?
I calculated based on what he told me, earning $11 an hour.
Okay.
You didn't ask for how much hours I work. I work 24.78 hours. That's 1 week. So there's no
He
way I can
stated-
work 40 hours in 1 week.
He stated he was a manager at Ross, and I went ahead and calculated that amount of $11 times, it's $440 a week. I went ahead and multiplied that by 52 weeks, and that's $22,880 a year, and divided that by 12 months, which comes to $1,906.66. He confirmed as the manager at Ross.
Is that correct, sir? You're a manager at Ross?
I'm a stock lead, which is also a man. I don't have manager pay. And again, we don't always have trucks every day. I may be scheduled for 6 days, but only work 4. I may be only on the clock for 4 hours 1 day.
All right,
So
sir.
those calculations are incorrect.
Did you produce your paycheck stubs like you were ordered to?
I haven't had any communication. I just moved into my apartment. My address that y'all had on file, y'all just updated. I did not know anything about this meeting when I just had my daughter yesterday, and Ms. Forrest failed to notify me about the meeting today. Her address hasn't changed, but mine has, and my phone number. So
Okay.
how have I been able to produce anything? I'm not trying to be rude. These are facts, Your Honor.
All
I haven't
right.
had any time to do anything. I'm literally at work.
Okay, Mr. Payne.
Like, I can put my manager on the phone if y'all want to talk to them regarding my hours.
Mr. Payne, did you work at the 7-Eleven on Kirkendall and Creekside Forest Drive in Tomball?
I've been quit that job, Your Honor. That job's been gone for...
But you were working there in January, is that correct?
Correct.
Mr. Payne, you were given a copy of this petition on January 11th, 2021 at 7:47 p.m. at the 7-Eleven that we're talking about. In that petition, it says you are to produce certain documents. Don't tell me that you don't know anything about that, because it's right there in black and white, and you have not done it. Is that correct?
Your Honor, I have moved within
It
that
doesn't make
time.
any difference. It doesn't make any difference if you moved. It does not make a difference if you move. Listen, it doesn't make a difference to me. You can argue all you want, but it doesn't make a difference to me if you move. Yes, you are. You're saying it does make a difference. It doesn't make a difference.
Your Honor, to be honest with you, I didn't get served.
No, sir. You have to be quiet.
They say Braylon. If you want to look at the footage at 7-Eleven, I did not get served. He did not give it to me. He gave it to Braylon Henderson. I did not get served. So, Your Honor, no, I didn't get that paper. It was delivered to 7-Eleven, and I was not the deliverer.
Black, African American, height 5'9", weight about 170, black. All right, sir. I'm sorry, I'm not taking that.
And he has hair.
I believe.
That's basically just
did you ever
the
get
average African American.
So did you ever get it?
No, I didn't. Braylon got it. No, I didn't, Your Honor.
He never gave it to you. He never gave it to you.
Braylon said, no, I have footage at 7-Eleven. He never gave that to me. It never got to me. But Braylon Henderson got it. He thought it was me. I have witnesses. I can call 7-Eleven right now. Yeah. I never got served. No, he gave it to Braylon Henderson.
And Braylon
was working at the time.
Did not give it to you.
Looks just like you described. No. All I know is I got a phone call that says something was here for me. When I went to get it, it wasn't there.
You know, I'm not going to deal with this. Let's just send it to the district court. This is a waste of
How you not going to deal with it?
This is a waste.
You're not trying to listen to anything I say.
Time, sir. This is a waste of my time.
I'm a waste of your time, but you're supposed to be a judge.
Okay.
You have plenty of cases. That's crazy. I want to talk to your supervisor, somebody above you. So how you gonna tell somebody I'm a waste of your time? That's unprofessional.
I'm telling you.
Very unprofessional. I don't care what you're telling me. That's unprofessional. Now I'm getting upset.
Keep it up.
I'm telling you, who you described is Braylon. I didn't get that. You described an African American. That's stereotypical, Judge. Since you want to take it there,
that's what it says.
That's stereotypical. That's what it says, but do you have evidence that it was delivered to me? Because I do. I wasn't even on the clock, sir. I got a phone call.
There's an affidavit.
The affidavit, but did your person confirm it was me? Did your person confirm it was me? He did it. He gave it to Braylon. Corey Avis was there too when he gave it to him. I don't got to keep up nothing because that's facts. Do your research. Go to a person who
This
sold
matters
7-Eleven
transferred
and
to the
ask them what I look like.
this matters transferred to the 257th District Court. DRO mediation is ordered. Thank you. You're excused.
No, unmute me.
Good judge.
Unprofessional.
Maria, who's going first, me or Miss Williams?
Whoever y'all want to go first, just let me know.
Miss Williams, do you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
You can go ahead, Ms. Jeffries.
Okay, thank you. All right, Ms. White, we're gonna do our prove up first. Ms. Ferguson, if you do not want to be on camera until your hand comes up, you can turn off your video for now. Okay.
Which one's yours, Angela White?
White, and it should be tracking and certified mail.
Were you on camera?
Who is the person ending in 403?
The Michigan lady?
This is Mr. Payne. The judge hung up on me, which is unprofessional, so I'm just trying to figure out what happened.
Mr. Page, I'm not sure, but we're into another hearing at this point. He should have excused you at this point. So we're in a different phase
I
of.
didn't get it. I didn't know anything. His last words was, "You're a waste of time," which is unprofessional. Hung up in my face because the person he described ain't me. I didn't get served that order, and I'm gonna get my
Mr.
lawyer.
Payne, if you want to log into your first Zoom, where you first logged in the morning, and they'll explain
I don't
everything
have
to
that
you.
code. Can you give it to me again, ma'am, please? I don't have that code. I do apologize.
You have it, Angela?
Yeah, give me just 1 second to grab it right quick. All right, Mr. Payne, the meeting ID when you're ready.
Go ahead, I'm ready.
892.
892
0876
0876
3897.
3897. Again,
Yes, sir.
892 0876 3897.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So I do apologize about this.
No problem. You can just hang up and call back.
Okay, and the next one's Ferguson?
Yes, that should be Jaquita's.
I haven't gotten the complete order yet, so, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up, and then you can start on yours, Angela. Hopefully I'll get the rest by the time the judge gets to this one.
Okay. Ms. White, make sure you turn on your video for me, please. Judge does like to see you if you do have video capability.
And these are the last two, right? That's my understanding.
I believe so. I can email with.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with yours, and hopefully I'll get the rest of the order by the time we're finished with yours.
Okay.